Nope. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Xiaochu, how on earth?
Not quite, my lady. Once you cross the weak water, the earth plane in Xiaochu no longer exists. This is Peng Lai Shan, the first level of Yunting Ji. From here, there is only ascension.
To where?
To enlightenment. The immortals are waiting.
Who are you?
Chao Ku Chu, one of the 8 immortals that guard the threshold.
Xiaochu, help me find Rain.
She's beyond the threshold, Hana, but only the worthy may pass.
How do I prove myself?
Each guardian shall challenge you. As for me, I merely ask that you join me in a simple child's game. Just follow my lead.
Mingba Tinju, Wanjun Qin Quan. Fate is not defined by heaven. Chance dictates constant change in the universe. What does any of this have to do with Rain and I?
Rain fights to change the fate of mankind set forth by the One.
What fate? Who's the One?
The One, the Maker. He who seeded mortal man. He wishes to remake mankind in his own image. Should that happen, existence as you know it will cease. Ends is the final stage of his cleansing. Once the last of the unfits are cast into the void, the remaking will commence.
Can't you do something?
Mingbat Tinju, Hana.
Guess not. Guess not.
I am glad you have made it this far. My name is Ho Shin Ku, one of the 8 immortals that guard the threshold.
The what?
Royce Glass, your cold face cannot hide the warm heart that still beats beneath.
Whatever, lady. Now how do I get out of this damn place?
What about your friend? The one called Hannah.
She's not my friend. She lost my piece. That's all. I just want it back, okay?
He who fools himself fools no one. To pursue her, you must first defeat me.
I knew it.
For the kindness you've shown me, I shall make it a simple game. Roll the die and beat me to the dragon's eye. You will need the exact number at the end to win. Should I land on your resting spot, you'll have to move 6 paces back. Questions?
What, no swimming through acid or crawling over hot lava?
If that is your wish.
Look, I'm rolling.
For shame, Royce Glass. You managed to defeat Tong Ping in conquest, yet you failed to win in this simple game of Dragon's Eye? Shall we begin again?
That was kind of fun. Let's go again.
No!
Sore loser.
What awaits you is not to be laughed at, Royce Glass. Countless ages ago, the ancients hunted and mortally wounded an amorphous being known as the Entity. The Entity fled across time and dimensions. Through chance, it found the barren earth. In hopes of eluding its hunters, the Entity wove its genetic essence into the world's abundant primordial ooze. This act sparked the chemical reaction that led to cellular life in this reality. And for 4 billion years, it waited.
What do you mean, this reality? Waited for what? I hate when they do that.
I see your labor has borne fruit. My congratulations. My name is Len Sai Ho, one of the 8 immortals that guards the threshold.
What's my challenge?
Follow the harmony of life and find the path to enlightenment. Start here. If you make the wrong choice, you must start anew. One Jun Kin Kwan. The divine seeds lies within us all. Some are born with it, while others must earn it through enlightenment. Alas, there are always those who cheat, and tragedy surely follows. Such were the man and woman who discovered the combination to unlock the power of the so-called Retro Helix. Through chance, their union bore twin fruit, the source of change.
Twin fruit?
Your blind honor made me hate you. You sacrificed your only brother. Obey orders at all costs. Loyalty is the mark of a true officer. Make me proud, son.
I am Han Sing Tzu, one of the 8 immortals who guard the threshold. Choose, Royce Glass. Choose between honor and loyalty.
Huh.